PNF 404, a mysterious planet that has recently been discovered. Many oddities are found on the planet. The planet's atmosphere, for example, is highly toxic as it contains the poisonous element known as oxygen. The planet also contains high amounts of the element known as sparklium in everything on the surface. Even the life forms found on the planet are odd, from the large carnivorous beasts to the massive bugs to the ancestors of all space dogs. PNF 404 has no shortage of strange species. Perhaps the most interesting species, however, is that of the Pikmin. Pikmin are small plant-like creatures found on PNF 404 that live in large groups. When first discovered, the Pikmin were on the brink of extinction thanks to the ravenous and raging power of other native species found on the planet. However, after a chance encounter with Hot Take Freight employee Captain Olimar, the Pikmin have risen to the top of the natural order of the planet. The Pikmin have 3 stages: leaf, bud, and flower. They grow through these stages by eating their planet's local delicacy, nectar. By eating nectar and growing to the next stage, they also get a speed and attack boost thanks to their newfound power. Pikmin live in what is called an onion. Onions are plants that both produce and house the Pikmin. When something like a dead enemy is carried to it, it will suck it up and spit out several new Pikmin seeds. Similar to onions, there are several flowers on PNF 404 known as candy pop buds. When a Pikmin is thrown into it, it will completely enclose it and spit out a new Pikmin of a different color. Several types of Pikmin exist. Red Pikmin have what looks like a nose on their face, as well as having a white flower when fully grown. They are resistant to fire and can pass through it freely. Yellow Pikmin are Pikmin that have what seems to be ears on their head, and a white flower when fully grown. These Pikmin are resistant to electricity and can even conduct it. Thanks to their ears, these Pikmin can also dig faster and be thrown higher than other Pikmin. Blue Pikmin have white flowers when fully grown, and have a mouth-like gill on their faces. Thanks to this gill, blue Pikmin are capable of going into water and swimming in it without drowning, unlike other types of Pikmin. Purple Pikmin are much larger and stronger than any other Pikmin. In fact, one purple Pikmin's strength is equal to that of 10 of any other Pikmin. Their attack strength is also very strong because of this. White Pikmin are a type of Pikmin that is very strong in poison. They can walk through poisonous gas clouds that other Pikmin can't walk through, and, if eaten, can prove fatal to the creature that consumed it. They are also much faster than any other type of Pikmin. Rock Pikmin are a special type of parasitic Pikmin known as Hermikmin. Similar to how some plants can grow between the cracks of rocks, these Pikmin have grown between the cracks of the rocks that they take as their hosts. These Pikmin are incapable of being crushed and can even break walls of glass. Winged Pikmin, like their name suggests, have wings that allow them to fly. However, because of their light bodies, their attacks can be lacking. Ice Pikmin, like rock Pikmin, are a parasitic form of Pikmin known as Hermikmin. They constantly keep the air around them cool thanks to their low temperature cores. They have the ability to freeze water and even enemies. Glow Pikmin are quite strange. Instead of sprouting from an onion like regular Pikmin, they instead sprout from a structure known as luminols. During the day, glow Pikmin will turn into glow seeds, and at night, or in caves, they can be thrown to sprout glow Pikmin. Interestingly, glow Pikmin not even be Pikmin at all. The physiology is made of light photons instead of being a regular plant like other Pikmin. Glow Pikmin can't even die, as when they do get eaten, they will split apart into their individual photons and return to the luminol. There are also many other creatures found on PNF 404. The Pikmin have a few basic rules for their culture. The number one rule is to always follow the leader. The Pikmin don't care who the leader is, as long as they can whistle. These are a few of their leaders. The Pikmin's second rule is to carry anything that's not moving to the onion. Carrying defeated enemies to the onion will create more Pikmin, which leads to rule 3, create more Pikmin. The more Pikmin there are, the less of a chance of extinction. Rule 4 is to be willing to fight for your people against the evils of the world, and Rule 5 is to avoid Louis. He will eat you. There is still so much we don't know about the Pikmin and their world. However, as we send more and more expeditions to PNF 404, maybe one day we'll figure out the true nature of our plant friends.